Look, your success in 2026, it has nothing to do with luck. It's got everything to do with how you spend your first 15 minutes, starting tomorrow. Seriously. Most people wake up and they're already behind, reacting to a world that's just screaming at them through a phone screen. Well, today, we're going to flip that script.
I love this quote. It just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? Most of us start the day as passengers. We let notifications, emails, and social media dictate our mood and our focus. This explainer right here, this is your blueprint to grab the steering wheel and take control back. Okay, so this is the morning reactivity trap. Think about it. The second you touch your phone in the morning, you've lost. You've literally just invited 1,000 distracting voices into your head before you've even had a chance to hear your own. It's this silent, invisible war for your attention, and it's happening before your feet even hit the floor. This says it all, right here, mind before media. It really is that simple. See, your focus, it's your most valuable resource, and you only have so much of it. Morning scrolling, it just drains that tank before the day even gets going. You're not being productive, you're just busy. And you know what being busy is? It's just a fancy way of procrastinating on the stuff that actually matters. And look at this. This perfectly lays out the two paths you can take. Over on the left, that's reaction. You're chasing notifications, answering messages, basically letting the world dictate your mood. But on the right, that's intention. That's where you hear your own voice, you set the mission, and you build your own momentum. It's like, are you a thermometer, just reflecting the temperature of the room? Or are you the thermostat, the one who actually sets it? So let's be real for a second. When was the last time you just sat in silence for 5 minutes after waking up? Seriously, think about it. If the answer is, I can't remember, that's a huge red flag. It means your environment is in charge, not you. It means you're on autopilot. And that's our cue that it's time to take back the controls. All right, so how do we fix this? Well, the secret to winning tomorrow actually starts tonight. A great morning doesn't just happen by accident. No way. It's designed. It's architected. You wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, right? So why would you try to build a powerful day without a plan? And this is the key. Just 5 minutes before you go to sleep, all you got to do is decide on your top 3 priorities for the next day. This is an absolute game changer. Why? Because it kills decision fatigue. You're not going to negotiate with your alarm clock anymore because you already wake up knowing what the mission is. Discipline isn't this big thing you have to wrestle with. It just becomes your system. Which brings us right to the heart of this whole thing, the 15-minute morning reset. This is your blueprint, a simple 3-part routine to reclaim your mind and build unstoppable momentum for your day. So we're going to break this down into 3 really simple, totally doable parts. First, a biological spark to wake up your body. Second, an internal anchor to get your mind right. And third, a strategic map to guide your action. Let's dive in. Okay, phase 1, hydrate and move. This is the first 5 minutes. It's all about your body. Your brain is a biological machine, right? And after hours of sleep, it's dehydrated and sluggish. So step 1, drink a big glass of water, about 500 milliliters, immediately. Then move your body. We're not talking a full-on workout here, just 5 minutes of light stretching or air squats. You're just sending a signal to your brain, hey, sleep mode is over. Time to power on. All right, phase 2, minutes 6 through 10. This is where we practice silence. While everyone else on the planet is getting blasted with notifications, you're going to do the opposite. Just close your eyes, and I want you to actually picture the version of you that exists in 2026, the one who kept every single promise they ever made to themselves. Try to feel what that feels like, the confidence, the certainty. And look, this is so important. This isn't some mystical practice. It's mental rehearsal. It's like practice for your brain. You're training it to know what success looks and feels like. You're literally building the identity of the person you intend to become, all before you've even had a sip of coffee. And that brings us to phase 3, find your direction, the last 5 minutes. This is where we take that internal vision and turn it into a concrete plan of attack for the day. And the magic number for today, it's 3. Not 10 things, not 20, just 3. Because let's be real, if everything is a priority, then absolutely nothing is. We call this the rule of 3. You're going to identify the 3 and only 3 non-negotiable tasks that will move the needle forward today. These aren't just chores. These are the tasks that, if you get them done, you can look back at the end of the day and say, yep, today was a win. This ensures your energy goes toward growth, not just maintenance. So, here's the truth.
that nobody really wants to talk about. This whole routine, it's kind of boring. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, it's not going to go viral. Its power isn't in a quick dopamine hit. Its power lies somewhere else entirely. The power is right here. Consistency is way more important than intensity. Champions aren't made in one heroic workout. They're forged in the thousands of boring sessions they did when nobody else was watching. So while the world is chasing the next shiny hack, you're just quietly laying brick after boring brick, building this fortress of habit. That's where real power comes from. And that really is the key. That 2026 version of you, the one you were just picturing, they aren't waiting for some miracle or a sudden lightning bolt of inspiration. They're just waiting for you to be consistent today. Every single one of these boring mornings is a vote that you cast for that future self. It's the quiet, unseen work that creates the results everyone eventually sees.
So let's bring it all home. The problem you've been facing, it's not that you don't have enough time, it's that you don't have enough focus. It's not that you need more motivation, you need better systems. This 15-minute reset, this is your system for focus. It's your ticket to becoming a version of yourself that's calmer, sharper, and totally in control. Listen, the world is going to try to pull you right back into all that noise. Don't let it. The person you really want to become is built in these quiet, intentional moments. So the only question left is, are you going to start tomorrow? No more excuses.